Hola, this is Nectar Ramirez. In this module, we're going to talk about how to use the Product Solution Worksheet, or the PSW. The desired outcome is to make sure you understand what information is needed to complete the PSW, to outline the sections and how to fill them out correctly, and some tips on how to ensure a quicker turnaround to the product guide. As a result, you'll be able to understand what required elements are needed for the completion of the PSW and successfully use it during a solutions presentation. In the diamond, the Product Solution Worksheet, it's the data gathering piece, part of the feature and advantage presented to the customer, and the first step of submission that would then generate the cremation product guide for the account. In filling out the PSW, special note, we do recommend that you use a clean master version every time. There are a lot of formulas in this worksheet, and if you've made deletions or changed rows, some of the links may be broken. So every time you have a new account, we recommend you use a clean master version. The first tab is the PSW. In the first section, which is the only one you need to fill out, it's the purple cells that need to be filled out, and it includes questions regarding frequency of sale by each product category and the average retail. That's it. That, together with the number of cremation calls, is all the information that you need to enter to make this work for you. In the middle section, then, you have nothing you need to enter. Based on the insight generated by what you capture from the account in the top section, the worksheet automatically calculates for you the recommended assortment for caskets and containers, for memorial urns, and for keepsakes and jewelry. The assortments will vary both in the average retail that's trying to hit, as well as the number of units in the assortment. And those are calculated based on current average retail sale from the account and the amount of call volume. If you are not in agreement with the assortment that was selected for the account, you can simply delete the X that appears in the cell and then mark the X in the assortment that you would like. The last section of the worksheet is if you need any additional consultative services from us. In here, you can mark for us if you want us to follow up with you and do additional analysis on this account. On the right side, you can let us know if you want us to print out the cremation product guide as is with the standard assortment that was selected by the worksheet, or if you're going to make changes to the assortment. The second tab on the file is the cremation product guide tab. On the top section, you need to fill out for us the name of the funeral home, address, city, phone number, what format or state, especially for California and New York, an ethnicity background. We have a multicultural version and an African American version. Also, you need to let us know if you'll be using the funeral home's logo with the worksheet. Below, that's in the top section. In the next section, it automatically will populate all the products that were identified in the assortment that was selected in the previous worksheet. However, you'll have the ability to change and edit any of the products to better meet core line restrictions and or urns or keepsakes that the firm perhaps is already displaying in the funeral home that you like to make sure are covered. The one thing we do ask is that please make sure you enter the right JDE item number for the products that you are editing. Every cell that you edit will automatically turn yellow. We ask that before you email us the form that you verify all the yellow cells to ensure that the right JDE number was assigned to the urn. When you're finished, you can email the completed file to options.merchandising@batesville.com. Things that you need to look at to make sure that it ensures a quicker turnaround time. These are things that minimize the need for revisions and that ensures that we get the cremation product guide back to you as soon as possible. Please confirm core line for the respective CSC. We use all of our products in our kites, and some of them are not carried by your local CSC, so ensure that every product that's listed is in your core line. Confirm the funeral home retail pricing, that it matches their CPL and urn price list. The sample pricing that we put in there based on a graduated markup may not match the funeral home's schematic. Edit make sure that you put in the correct new JDE numbers for any products that you changed from the standard kite. And you may use burial products that are used for cremation, like the Libra and the cloth. But again, make sure that you enter the correct JDE number and information when you enter that change. As a reminder, we only print Batesville products in this feature. So while we are able to put in burial products, we will not print competitive products on this tool. Another note for you is that you may want to complement this with a printout of the Excel pricing tool that goes with the catalog for urns and keepsakes. The kites that we use to fill out the cremation product guide are also available to you in the toolkit as the address that's listed on the slide. These are great tools to learn. Familiarize yourself with these kites. If you're ever looking to fill out a showroom and trying to hit a particular wholesale or average sale, these are the kites that already list our best-selling urns and caskets and keepsakes and containers. Target criteria. When looking at, again, the product solution, we recommend you target R&G accounts that currently buy from options. That's your best shot. Another potential target for you are inactive ACT accounts that make strong candidates. Accounts that perhaps were not quite ready for the full level commitment of ACT, but this might be a great solution to take to them. As you're looking to fill out the PSW, here are some good questions that you can use. Things like how many cremations you do a year. How often do you sell a container above the minimum cardboard? How often do you sell an urn and or keepsake? And what's your average sales price for each one of those product categories? With those 5 questions, you're able to fill out the entire product sales worksheet, and it gives you a finalized answer and a customized merchandise assortment. The key learning takeaways. The PSW allows you to capture pertinent cremation data to establish that baseline that's going to be used then to create the cremation product guide. It is highly automated, meaning you really only need to enter the 5 data points in the front part of the worksheet, and it would automatically recommend for you kites with caskets, urns, keepsakes, and jewelry that are meant to hit a targeted average sale above what the firm is currently performing at. You should feel confident that you understand how to fill out the PSW and the elements inside it, what the different tabs mean, and how to ensure that any edits are done correctly to ensure a prompt turnaround time. The more critical thing is ensuring that any change you make has the right JDE number attached to it. That will save you a lot of time in revisions. Again, as always, if you have any questions, give me a call, or you can email the sales hotline at batesville.com. Thank you.